What's good, everyone? Once again, we're back with another tutorial, and this time we're going to be doing two-in-one tutorial rather than the usual single tutorials based on the Nvidia driver itself. Now, first up, there is latest driver app for the Nvidia, which is the Geforce 337.50. It is under beta stages, so it is not the final driver yet. But as of, it only focuses on the key DirectX optimizations, which will result in game loading best times and significant performance increase across a wide variety of games. But these performance upgrades are aimed towards the latest graphic cards, which are the GTX 700 series single CPU and then the SLI version. So if we have, I have a 600 series, and if you guys got anything below 700 series, then I believe this does not apply to us. But it has significant performance upgrades, so that means it might slightly affect our cards and probably give us a better game stability over the previous driver, which was the 335.23, the official driver. Also, with this driver, what comes along is the introducing the new Nvidia Geforce Experience, which is 2.0 right here. And as you can see, the main aim of this Nvidia Geforce Experience 2.0 is that it is now officially added support for the notebook drivers and graphics cards. So, for example, I got a NVIDIA-based notebook here with 600 series card, and I wasn't able to use Shadowplay at all. But with this new update, where it's going to update the Geforce Experience and the driver, I will be able to use it now without having to use the alternative approach in one of my videos where I showed on how to enable it forcefully on your laptops. So now you can see that it clearly says here that it added support for Geforce GTX notebooks, 800M, 700M, and 600M GPUs. Now, if you guys have anything below 600M, it will not work regardless, and I'm not sure if it's going to work with that approach in my other video. So I think it is only from 600 up to 800 series and any further series that are going to come along. It has added support for desktop capture, so it requires latest Geforce driver, which is what you need over here. So you need to make sure that you must have this driver in order to install this on your laptop to ensure stability, where you don't want the graphic card overheating or computer being under a lot of stress. It will require the aero mode enabled, so if you have disabled your aero mode on the desktop settings where you turn into classic, it will not work. So you need to make sure that there is some sort of theme running in the background on Windows 7 or Windows 8 for it to be actually enabled, and desktop GPUs only, right? So, well, I'm not sure what that means because it says that it is for the laptops, but I guess this is for the desktop capture support. So. It's also added a native 1920 by 1200 capture, so if any of you using a bigger screen or alternative screen on your laptop, it will actually work with that now, up to 1200p resolution. And some other functionality, such as Alt-Tab, which will pause instead of terminating recordings, whereas before it would just terminate the whole capture. So now we're just going to go ahead and pause it. Video folders not created when a video is saved instead of game launch, so they've added a lot of functionality to this, and it will keep growing. It's never going to stop. Added advanced quality options for Twitch streaming, which I'm not pretty sure not many of us will be using, so skip over that part. It fixes password handling bugs. Now, I'm not sure what that is because I haven't used it yet. Fixed bugs where on-screen indicator cannot be disabled. So improves quality audio quality. So these are the actual stuff that we're looking for, where we need to make sure that some of the bugs that were in the previous versions to be fixed in this version, and also the microphone audio quality, because you want to make sure that your voice is recorded appropriately, not having some distorted noises in the background and stuff like that. Game streams, if any of us are using game stream, now this will be able to wake up on LAN support, so remotely wake up your PC from sleep mode. I guess that is using Shield. Right, the game stream will work with only a Shield, so if you have a Shield, you need to look into these preferences here. I don't have a Shield, so I'm not going to go into too much of that. It also does a notebook game stream support, so it is now able to do that, but once again, it's only 600 to 800 series cards. Anything below that will not be supported. bug fixes, various ability bug fixes, right? Okay, so that's all there is. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to install this Nvidia Geforce 2.0 along with this driver. And if you haven't got this already and you have a 600 series or anything higher than 600 series notebook graphics card, I advise you to do this right now, and you can legitimately start recording your games in your Shadow Play. But you need to make sure that you do have this driver right here in order for it to be stable, as I mentioned earlier, because you might put a lot of stress on the computer, causing heat issues, and the computer might overheat, and causing it to shut down. So all the best, guys. I'm going to go ahead and do this, and if this video has helped, make sure you do subscribe for any further videos that I'll be posting regarding the NVIDIA driver series. Make sure you leave a comment below if you have any other issues so we can look into it and work it out. Peace out.